Reforged. Even though it has been only released for a year, there are many things that happened in the game, including the new content, multiple tournaments and updates. But let's pause here and go back to the very beginning. Alright. The game first released on November 10th, 2024 with the addition of 2 swords, Hyacinth and Earth Splitter. Alongside it were some new items, jet boots and slate skin. Oh, and for some reason the wobbly plates were replaced for death plates. For months later and an additional sword was added, the Sky Dagger. Even though at its release it was pathetically weak and useless, not giving the additional walk speed and was smaller, only giving the player a double jump, which was completely useless. Luckily only after 17 days later, the buff was added with the Sky Dagger giving you extra speed. Though it's less than what we have today, so it was still pretty weak. Also the wobbly plates returned 3 days later, so that's nice. On June 14th of this year, the Knight's Elder Blade was added, which you get by getting a 250 kill streak without dying once. And fun fact, I started playing Reforged during those times with my first SFOTH upload being made on June 19th. On July 6th they added to limited time swords, the Demon Shank and Frostbrand, which I still have footage of, but they soon disappeared, now being a Game Pass only sword, but honestly, they're not great for the price they have. Demon Shank is a reskin of Venom Shank with the poison damage depending on your luck. And Frostbrand, I don't know, it's just a sword. On August 2nd, the Void Caller released, having the unique ability of being able to parry any attack, including the base damage. It's very fun to use and can be used in killstreaks to parry people you failed to ambush or are trying to ambush you, but I personally don't use it.
Shedletsky abandoned us, friend, and yet you still believe he will return for us one day? Finally, the Heights will be truly free.
October 10th, 2025, the day where the myth, the legend, Brand appeared in SFOTH. I've done multiple videos about him already, so go watch them if you're interested. And don't worry, I will make a video about him again since there will be lore drops in December 15th. When he appeared, the entire map changed to be more Halloween themed with pumpkins and orange leaves. And it also added another limited time sword, Blade of Dusek. It does below average damage, but lunges you forward only horizontally, which could be used in interesting ways, including flinging yourselves from small gaps easily. Sadly now, though, it is a Game Pass only sword with a high price of 600 Robux. But you know, Brand is the main star of the show. I can't wait to see what Dom will reveal about him. Sadly though, everything good must come to an end, and on November 3rd, Brand disappear alongside Build a Noob, and Dom said that this will be his last canon appearance, so rip Brand. But let's move on to the tournaments, shall we? The first ever tournament was the Crescendo tournament on the 3rd of May, where you had to get the highest kill streak with no twists or special rules. But there was a problem. Throughout the tournament there was a bug, where if you tried to get a high kill streak, you'll get ridiculous lag spikes that was so bad to the point you could barely get anything above 100, and it was only fixed 2 days before the tournament ended. The second tournament was the Sword Cane on 20th of June, where instead of killstreaking, you had to duel other people, which were put into brackets. It was actually the first tournament I joined. But I lost on the second round and didn't get much. The biggest problem with the tournament was the ping, because the sword fighters could be in different regions, and it was guaranteed that someone would have the ping advantage in the duel, and in my case, I would always get 200 to 300 ping because of that, but it was still fun. Third tournament happened on June 24th, and it was the Link Sword only tournament where you could only use the Link Sword, no other swords. But power-ups were allowed. I participated in the tournament and got a really close 11th place. But you need to be in 10th place for you to get the Black Iron Katana, and I still remember to this day how upset I was seeing that I was so close to winning. But I'm sure I'll win some tourney one day. But yeah, another Killstreak tournament. The fourth tournament was the Void Caller only tournament, where you could only use Void Caller. But this time, the only power-ups you could use was the battle armor and medkit. And once again, it was a killstreak tournament, but for winning you got the Azure Parastron. The fifth tournament was the first anniversary tournament, also known as the Reforged only tournament, where players could use only a specific set of items, which include Link Sword, Void Caller, Rusty, Ancient Illumina, Earth Splitter, Hyacinth, Sky Dagger, and all of the power-ups except for Shadow Sphere, Shield Orb and Jet Boots, where the winner got the Epic Katana, but alongside it was the Art Tournament where you could draw anything Reforged related. I participated in it, and just like in the last two tournaments, I lost. And the currently final one is the Turkey Time Tournament, which was hosted by Bone Spore on the 13th of November. It is once again a killstreaking tournament where you could not use Double Illumina or Ghostwalker, and luckily this time I got 9th place, so hooray. Though you do not get a cool sword for placing 4th to 10th place, and instead get mentioned in Bone Spore's video. But still, a win is a win. Honestly, it was fun doing the tournament, even though I kind of gave up to try and get a higher killstreak at the end of it. And that's all we have currently. There will be a Christmas update soon, but it keeps on getting delayed, so I'll make a video about it next week. #BlameJack. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you next Saturday.